Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be doing the next stage of the build, which is issue 49 of the build in the Titanic by Hasher. So for this stage, you're going to need your 49 box. This is the biggest box that you get in your shipment. And you're going to need these two little packets. You're going to need these reflective stickers. This is not going to be by any means fun or easy to do, these little stickers. And you're also going to need your decking piece. This is going to combine onto the deck that we've built so far. So, getting our issue 49 book, our first step is aft section of the boat deck. Take the aft section of the boat deck 49B and the two decking sections 49A and 49C. Check how each section fits over or fits above, then one at a time. Remove the backing above right and fix them in place on the boat deck 49B. Check that all the holes are aligned and smooth the decking down with a soft cloth. So the first section is putting down your pieces of wood to the deck, which I've already went ahead and done. These are Gorilla wood glued down, and I made sure that they were smooth and good to go. So that step is done. Now we're going to move on to step 2. Take the boat deck assembly from issue 48, taking care not to damage any of the parts fitted to the deck. Turn it upside down and check how the deck sections 44B and 49B fit together. Use 2 AP screws to fix the deck sections in place below, and then take the 2 connectors 49D and glue them in place as indicated below, left and bottom, to strengthen the joint. So we are now going to combine this big old section onto the Titanic boat deck that we have built so far. So setting that aside, I'm going to grab this big section right here. I'm going to move some things out of the way. And I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to make it easier on me by unscrewing these 2 sections. So getting my screwdriver set, I'm going to undo these 2 sections. Because this is going to make it much easier on me. There's 1 screw. Two screws. Lay the screwdriver there. Then I'm going to take apart these 2 sections. I'm going to set the section that has all the delicate pieces to the side. I'm going to set this one here because that's one of them that we'll need. So setting this one to the side for now. That's done. Now we're going to need this section right here, and we're going to need this section right here. First of all, we're going to open up this little one right here, and we're going to get out these two metal pieces, and then I'm going to get my Ultra Gel Control Loctite super glue. I'm going to set that there. I'm going to apply some Gel Control Loctite super glue to one side of these brackets, like I did with the previous one. I'm going to flip this upside down, holding it in my hand, and then I'm going to insert it onto these tab points right here. And then I'm going to let that glue. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. So I'm going to take the metal tab or the metal plate, and I'm going to put some glue down the rim of that, and then I'm going to insert it into its location, which is over here on this side, making sure that it gets a firm connection. This one over here is going to have to be re-glued because that one didn't get a firm connection. But that's okay. We can always try again. Alright. Now we're going to try this again. Just like that. It's trying to stick to me underneath, so I'm not going to let that happen. Okay. And with that, those two metal brackets are now glued in place. I'm going to go ahead and get the other part right here opened up. And then I need the screws that's in there. Put those back in there for now. Now we're going to take the Ultra Gel Control Loctite Super Glue again. And we're going to apply it to the other side. Of these metal brackets. Just like that. And then we're going to bring these two sections together. So let me get this up here to where I can see what I'm doing. I gotta make sure that these brackets go into the slots that they need to. And it's trying to stick to me, unfortunately. But I ain't gonna let that happen. So, sticking these two together. Okay. Those two are now firmly stuck together. Those are now glued together. Now I'm going to have to take the screws and screw them together. I need 2 AP screws. So, getting my 2 AP screws out of the bag. I got 2. I'm closing up the bag. Okay, there's 1. And here's 2. So we're going to have to watch out for the delicate pieces right here, but it's not as bad as it seems. With the other ones, it would have been more delicate. So holding this in the air, I'm going to insert the first AP screw. And it's going to try to do its thing where it wants to strip the screw. So hang on here a minute. Okay. That's one end. I'm going to grab my second one. Sorry that I'm not getting it in camera, but I gotta be able to watch this and make sure that it's not threatening to strip these screws, because this thing will do it. Okay, but I will show you where we put them. We put the 2 screws right here, right where the connecting section is. And with that, you set these to the side. With that, we have the final section of the boat deck added to the thing. So let me read here. Yeah, then we're off step 2. So now we're going to step 3. Okay, so we're going to put the entire boat section away. So before I do that, I'm going to stick these 2 sections back together. Which, oh wow, this thing has gotten long. Wow. I am amazed by this. Hang on a minute, y'all. I gotta put these 2 back together. Then I'll show you what we got. But this is awesome. It's becoming bigger. And this is definitely becoming the Titanic. I'm not going to fully secure the front section just yet, because there's still more that I'll have to, you know, take this off and put on to avoid breaking things. But this is looking amazing. It's going to be very interesting too to see if it's going to fit in my aquarium that I keep it in. Okay. So from there, I'm going to pick up the phone and show you this. From here, all the way down to here. That's how big she's gotten now. I mean, you can see my hand compared to this thing. I'm just curious if it's still going to fit in my little aquarium setup, or if I'm going to have to find something else. But I'm going to set this to the side now. Those sections are through. We'll set that to the side. And now we're moving on to those stickers, it looks like. This is going to be fun. Them stickers are not going to be easy to do. So, step 3. Take the bow superstructure and position it so that you can access the underside. One at a time, remove the backing from the adhesive strips 49E and stick them on top of the LED strips 20B and 22D as shown. So that's basically telling us to basically stick these little stickers over top of our LEDs. We're going to skip that step. We're not doing that because watching ahead and watching Building with the Boys, he had to remove those strips and put replacement strips that they sent in the mail. So to avoid removing them, I'm not going to put them in. So we're going to skip that step. Okay, number 4. Step 4. Identify strip in on the sheet of self-adhesive reflectors 49F. And above left, identify the fixing point on the inside of the port wall of the superstructure 16E. Above, it runs behind the 2 columns. Fix it in place as shown left. Okay, so now we're going to do these adhesive stickers. And these are going to be very fun and very tedious and very hard to do. So, grabbing our adhesive stickers, they are reflective tape. We're going to take our superstructures of the grand staircase and the officers' quarters, and I'm going to set it there. And the first one's got to go right here. So this is going to be very fun to do. So I got to identify sheet in, which sheet in is this one right here. So this is not going to be by all means easy. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm going to use my tweezers. Oh, be praying for me and wish me luck, y'all. It's very sticky. Okay. I got sheet in. It's very sticky. Now it says, I don't like putting this thing upside down. Let me move these out of the way. You can see it's going to go right there. Well, I'm sorry, you're not focused. Hang on. Okay, it's going to go right there where I put that black paint. And this sticker is going to fit over those recesses. So, this is not going to be easy. Nope. Oh, man. It's not going to be easy because the sticker wants to take hold immediately. I'm going to try my best to work this in there. And then I'll show you what we got. I'm sorry, y'all. Man, couldn't we have figured out an easier way to do this? Nope. This is going to put up a fight. Dang it. As soon as it makes contact with that wall, it sticks instantly. I am not going to enjoy doing all this. I'm going to have to end the video here, y'all. I can't do this while recording this. I'm sorry. But once I get them in, I'll come back. Goodbye.